I bought this iPad mini keyboard for one reason only. Not to replace my laptop, just to nail down one thing. Hey everyone, I'm Mark from The Spark. Welcome back to another video. So let's get into this. Let me explain why I bought an iPad mini. And it might seem a little strange at first, but if you stick with me, you'll begin to understand my reasoning a little bit better. You see, let me introduce you to my backpack. I've got quite a few of these. In fact, I've reviewed a lot of these on my channel as well. This one being the Mouse Daily Driver backpack, if you like. And I love this thing, and I used to stuff absolutely everything that I think I would need for a day's work into this bag. You see, I don't have an office. I tend to go out and work at either somebody else's place or in a coffee shop or wherever I can find. And I often think, what if I need this, 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 and this? And so I used to cram everything in here. My iPad mini, my M4 iPad, my laptop, all my recording gear, a DJI Pocket that I'm recording with here, my spare iPhone that I use as a secondary phone, my Kindle Scribe, even my Kindle as well sometimes, just absolutely everything. And this thing got heavy. And I'm on a bit of a health kick, so I really wanted to walk around to where I needed to get to rather than take the car and things like that, and that was just too much. So a few weeks ago, I bought this thing here, a Sling bag, and I bought it because it's a lot smaller than the mouse bag, and I bought it for the sole reason of slimming down everything that I needed to take with me. And I've loved that journey. I'm going on more walks, I'm going to more places with everything that I need for that day in here, and I tend to find I don't need a lot. But I thought, can I do even more than that? Can I sometimes even leave my iPad at home and just go out with my iPad mini? Because I could even just get away with popping this in a very large pocket, because I'm really focusing in on writing a lot more, and that is what I'm planning to do with this. Just do a whole load of writing. It's not very good for doing video editing on it, although you can at a push. It's just really good for reading and watching stuff, but I believe it can be a productivity powerhouse in terms of writing. So that's a very long story short, just to tell you that's why I bought this. So I did a bit of a search around the internet, and this thing here kept showing up, the HOU, or HOU, let's call it HOU, H-O-U keyboard case, specifically for the iPad mini 7. I think it's got about 4.5 stars on Amazon. I will leave a link in the description box below, and probably I'll put a QR code somewhere on screen towards the end of this video if you want to have a look for yourself. So that's a manual. We'll put that to one side for the time being. We get a charger in here, and it is indeed, oh, it's a proprietary connection. So USB-C on one side, but proprietary connection on the other. Bit of a problem if you lose this, but hey ho, we'll crack on and see what else we've got in here. I do like the way this is packaged. It's very nice. It's not like they just chucked everything in some crinkly plasticky package and said that's enough. So what have we got here? To Esteemed HOU Experience Explorer. Although we may not meet in person, there's a chance we will connect through our shared affinity for the product. I'll put this in the description so you can read it for yourself, but that is quite a vision statement. All right, okay, so this is the keyboard. Pop that there, pop that there. Right, it looks cute and neat. So let's just get that. So this is clearly where you charge it. Just pop that on there, and then you plug that into. Right, and we've got a little red light that comes on there to say it's charging. This is like a really nice fabric on here. They've got the little logo there. This is very much like the iPad Pro. This kind of, I don't know what it is, kind of rubbery, plasticky feel. Not quite sure what that is, but that's what that feels like. So that's nice. Feels lovely. It's really light as well. And then this just slips in there like that. And there we are. Doesn't add too much bulk to it, does it, at all? At least I don't think, in my opinion, it does. So this is the Pitaka Mag Easy Folio case, and we'll compare the two. What do you think? That's literally just the origami case, which I've been rocking my iPad on that. I don't think that's too bad at all. And it's magnet, sleep and awake. All right, okay, so how do we use this as a keyboard? Well, I imagine, I really should look at the instructions, but where's the fun in that? There we go, look. Oh, wow. Okay. So that's effectively the kickstand, so you can have it at various angles. Oh, strongish. I mean, you're not going to be doing that with it, are you? You're going to be doing that. Found the keyboard, HOU keyboard, and we're done. Is the first keyboard I have bought. Do you know what? This is really nice. Now, of course, it's squished, so there is a case of getting used to that from having all the real estate of this thing here. Going down to this is a little bit funny, but I can get used to it. And the travel on these things is actually really, really nice. Okay, return is a little bit lower than where I expect it to be, so it's there. So in terms of a keyboard, that's working really well. It's a tight fit, but I reckon that with a bit of time, I could get used to it. Yeah, there we go. So what I'm planning to do is take this keyboard, the FY8 keyboard case from HOU, with me out and about, and I'm just purely gonna get some writing done. Will I get frustrated with the size? Well, only time will tell, but I think this is a great experiment. There we are. Keep pressing the / button instead of return, but never mind, I'll get used to that. Is this something you would consider? Is that absurdly too small? You think that's absolutely pointless? But you know, for me, and give myself uber focused, then this might scratch that productivity itch that I need. The question is, will I get used to that keyboard? We will see. But I think as a super duper case to keep it well protected, that's really good. Now, how much was this? Just to let you know how much it was. So this time right now is £69.77 with an 11% voucher on it on Amazon. So you can make your own mind up whether you think that is value for money or not. That was the HOU FY8 Bluetooth keyboard case for the iPad mini. Let me know what you think in the comments below. This is the affiliate link. If you're watching this on the TV, you can scan it and go find this on Amazon, or you can check out the link in the description box below. And if you wouldn't mind subscribing to the channel if you found this interesting, that would be awesome. But like the video, share it, and do all that good stuff. YouTube thinks that you might like this video here, so why don't you go check that out, and I'll see you in the next one.